All right, gang. We're back for part three. Like I said, you see our uptrend right here. Candles are above. This is on a 1 hour. Um, and you see our candlesticks are below. We're in a downtrend right here. Candles are below, and then you see our consolidation sideways trend. You know, candles are just going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. No real structure. It's not like this uptrend, downtrend. So you would just draw a box around that. You will wait for price to break the box. Boom, you can get in. Aggressively, and once price goes, you can like depending on your lot size from 25 to 21, that's a good amount of money right there, depending on your lot size and how much money you have in your account. But like I said, if you wanted to swing trade this, like I swing trade it, um, price is going to retest. It's going to retest, and before making another lower low, it's going to make a lower high. Market's going to make structure before making a lower low. So um, once price did make this lower low or make this lower high, you could have got in. Once price makes a lower low, you don't want to get in for a sell when price makes a lower low down here, because then price will obviously reject and head back up, and now you're in a negative, and you blew your account from 19 all the way to 26 because you got in too late. You should have waited. You should wait for price to make another lower high. Price will always retest. Price will never just go all the way down. Like, price will never do this. It will never just go like all the way down. It will never just go from here to this here, like, and then go up and then go here. Like, no. Like, it can do that, but most, like, out of the time, 10 out of 10 times, price is not going to do that. It's going to make a lower low, but then it's going to make a lower high before making a lower low, and eventually going down here. You know what I'm saying? And then making another lower high. But and then making another lower low, and eventually breaking down, past this B level, this trend line, and heading to C. That's where we want price to go next, to C. But you have to be very, very patient. That's why I say you have to be very, very patient with the market, because price can do whatever it wants. Like, you could see price came all the way up here. Like, it did this in like the last 4 days. Like, literally, like, price can do whatever it wants. Like, in the last 4 days, right here, price came up 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Last 4 days, it went all the way up in the last 4 days, and now it's heading down. But it can do that. It can go from, price can go from A. Price can go from A. Sorry about that. Price can go from A. A right here. Let's put it back up. Price can go from A, was at D. This was January the 6th, and all the way up to A, and then price can go all the way from A to B in one day, and then potentially C if it wanted to. It can do whatever it wants. So, you want to really be careful and be mindful of that. Like, I'm saying, price is consolidating right here. Let's go down to the 15 again. Price is consolidating right here. As you can see, price was consolidating, and eventually broke this box, made a lower low, before making a lower high and making another lower low. And we predicted price. We did. We predicted price was going to go from A back to B. This is A right here. It went close to A. Sometimes price won't always go to right exactly to 1830. It'll go close to 1830, 1829, 1828 before heading down, back to B. So price did go down to B. just like we predicted. You know, we predicted price would go back down to B. So um, it did exactly what we thought it would do, gang. It did exactly what we thought it would do. Let me actually just set that. Price did exactly what we thought it would do. So we knew, you know, it went from here to here. So where are we looking for? You know, we have our downtrend right here. Candles are below the trend line. So where are we looking for? Once, you know, price breaks this, you know, the sideways trend. You see a sideways trend. We have our uptrend right here. Of course, our downtrend right here. Candles are above uptrend. Sideways trend. Boom. Candles are below downtrend, right? So once price breaks this downtrend, boom, we can get in, right? It hits us, our first lower low, then makes another lower high. You know, depending on where you got in, if you could have got in right here at 1826, like where I got in at, you would still be in profit. But if you would have gotten a little like right here or something, you'd have been a little bit in negative because price went up here. So you'd have been a little in negative if you'd have got in like somewhere around here. But then, you know, price, what did it do? It shoots right back down, you know, and now you're back in profit. You're back in profit. And you know, it never shoots back. It never go. If you're up here, it never goes back up here. You know, it tries to wick up here, but sellers are pushing price back down, all the way down to 1815. So we will wait for price to break the trend line, or I mean, break the box. Once price breaks the box, we can get in for sales. You know, aggressively. And you could sell it from here from 1825 to 1819, depending on your lot size. That's still like 2000. I think I was up like 2000 when it got to like 18 or 19. I was at like 2000 off of a $4 lot size with gold. Um, so that's still good. You know, that's still good. You could have took that profit. Obviously I was swing trading it or entry day trading it for the day, and you know I wanted more. I wanted more money. So uh, I let price, you know, do what it's going to do. You know, make structure, and that's where some of y'all will get like confused, and you're like, oh my God, it's going back up. Oh, I'm in the negative. I'm in the negative, and you know you'll start panicking. Um, when you know price has to make a lower high. Like it has to make a lower high. Like it has to do that. And then it has to make a lower low. Like it won't just make a lower low and then continue making a lower low all the way down to 1814. It has to retest. It has to make a lower high and make a lower low. So you have to be patient with this. You have to really be patient with this because you will think that price is you know is is um is going against you, you know, because you're in a negative a little bit, like, you know, you'll be in a negative a little bit, but then it has shoots right back down and now you're in profit. Like it's going to do that. It's going to make a lower high before making a lower low. So you have to be mindful of that. So we're looking for sales, you know, we're looking for sales. You could have sold right here. Um uh and we don't really see too many. You could have sold right here. But it was wicking. These wicks right here let us know what that price doesn't want to head back up to this area right here. It doesn't want to head back up to this area. It was consolidating at this area. Price doesn't want to head back up to that area. So you know we're looking for sales. You know we're looking for sales because you know we're price was going down for the day. It was going down for the day. It was going down for the day, even though buyers did push it back up, and we'll talk about that real fast too. Um, it was going down for the day. Like, you know, most of this day it was going down. Um, during the London session, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, all the way down to like 11 o'clock before pushing it back up. You know, now buyers are, you know, trying to push price back up, you know, after this downtrend, you know, and they pushed price back up. They actually did push price back up for the day. As you can see right here. Um, Buyers actually did push price back up for the day. This was the whole move for the day. This candle right here, it went down all the way down to B, and then buyers came in and pushed price all the way back up. Um, so that's what happened for that game. All right. I'll be breaking out more videos.